look how it is on my iPhone. See it?
Gosh, all that stuff back there, honey.
It's okay. That's fine. This is your studio. It's okay. I want it to be like, ooh, what's that room?
Do I light the candle? No. Okay, let me see.
And I wish we could use a little bit more. That's good. Oh yeah, look at see you pop up. Look at it, you pop up.
So, what do I say hello and
Look at. Oh yeah, look at see you pop
oh,
up.
wow.
It's a little behind.
Do I say?
Nothing because nobody's on right now.
I know, but that's good because I want to.
Yeah, whenever you want to say hello, that's fine.
And just kind of tell them what I'm doing. Right?
That's perfect.
I love this.
People are on, baby. Granny, say something.
Hi guys, welcome. This is Linda from LindaVilla Creations. I'm so happy you're here today. As you know, I love pumpkins and the fall season is here and I have a lot of craft shows. So I'm going to decorate some pumpkins and show you that process.
That's it.
I purchase things from different stores, Hobby Lobby, but mostly florist shops because they have prettier stuff. A lot better variety. So I have everything around me that I think I'm going to need, and I just really just start putting things together. Something that appeals to me that I'd like to have sitting in my home. For instance, this beautiful stretch velvet material. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And I like the monochromatic colors. I like to put them together like that because it makes me feel good. So, and I buy my buttons. It's much cheaper to buy the buttons at Hobby Lobby than it is to buy jewelry. So I just get my glue gun and just put a little bit of glue on there. And I stick it right down. And hold it for a minute and don't burn your fingers. I did go to, I live here in San Diego, and there's a store in Los Angeles, or Anaheim actually, that's called Shinoda Floral Designs, and it's a giant warehouse. They used to have one here in San Diego, but they closed it. So I went up there a few days ago, and I went crazy because they have so many beautiful things. And I did some filming up there of the store, and I will we'll put that together and so you can see what they do. They design Christmas trees and set them up there all year long. So if you ever go to Disneyland, you need to go to Shinoda, and we will link that store and its address. You can shop online, but you really need to go. Hi Christina, hard at work, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for dialing in. Hi Jana?
Joy Jana, yeah.
Joy Jana. Gift basket. This would be absolutely fabulous in a gift basket. I would die to get one of these. So one thing that I do and I want to show you guys
When
is
people are making homemade pumpkins, remind them.
Oh, and you know, I put a video up, I think last fall, of how to make these pumpkins. And guys, you need to watch the video. We'll link it below so you can go and watch it and go buy your stuff. You can get the stretch velvet, which is really easy to work with, from Joann's. They have multiple colors. And do this because people go crazy. You're not going to see this. Well, here, let me show you this. You're not going to see this design anywhere. You will not see this because it's an original. You did it. This was an old necklace that I just broke apart and glued on there. Can you look at that? It's like fabulous. So one thing that I do with every one of my pumpkins is,
So, be like, once again, if you're just coming in, I'm making homemade
anyway,
pumpkins.
if you're just coming on, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and I'm designing my velvet pumpkins. They're not all velvet, but for the most part, I just love the feel of velvet pumpkins. And one thing that I do with every pumpkin is I put a little glue right here, and I always put a little rhinestone on the stem. And these are all natural stems. All you guys have to do is go to the pumpkin patch, and I think everybody has one of those. If you don't, you need to find one, and go buy yourself some pumpkin stems. They just give them to me, actually, because they just throw them away. Don't have enough glue on there, I don't think. So go to the pumpkin farms and get yourself some stems, because you know there's nothing's going to replace a real stem. They just look so natural. Well, they are natural and so beautiful. Look at that. Is that like, can you imagine sitting that on your Thanksgiving table? People are going to go, where the heck did you get that? And you can say, oh, I designed it myself. I believe Joann's has this stretch fabric, so you might want to check that out. And I do like to offer three different sizes. So I have two more here with the same kind of material, and I'm going to decorate similar to the big one, so you have a set of three to sit on your table, which is killer. I love that. So this is something that I do that's really easy, guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and we're doing designer pumpkins. This is so easy. You just buy some of these beautiful rhinestones. You get a little glue. I use 3-in-1 most of the time with fabric, and I just glue them on there. And look at, that's all you have to do. You don't have to do with the leaves and the flowers and just this is beautiful. I hope you agree. Let's see, this particular one, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You don't have to do anything to this. The fabric will speak for itself because it is so blingy already. I'm just gonna put a little rhinestone on the top and I'm done. Look at that. I got this fabric at a store. I believe it was called M&G. I'm sorry, I'll look that up for you. It's close to Shinoda, really close to Disneyland. Here's another one. It's just a basic white pumpkin like this. I make them in, I think, 4 different sizes. And I had this really pretty gold speckled pearl netting. And I just wrapped it around the pumpkin, tied it with a little white ribbon, and put a little pearl on the edge of it. I love this. Okay, here's another one we're gonna do. This is it's kind of like a crushed velvet, and I don't use that crushed velvet too much, but this was such a beautiful pink I couldn't resist it. And I have this applique that I got, gosh, I don't even know, I've had it so long. And all we're gonna do is put a little bit of glue on our pumpkin, and then we're gonna place the applique right on it and just stick it down. And look at that, guys. Is that gorgeous? You can just buy pieces of material with some beading on it and some flowers and cut it up. And that's what I do a lot of the time, especially when I make journals. I do that same thing. So again, if you're just tuning in, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and we're designing designer pumpkins. How about this? Look at this blue. Oh, Casey. Hi, Casey. So nice of you to stop by. I hope you're taking note here on how to make a beautiful design pumpkin. Aren't they gorgeous? And let's see. Look at this blue. Vintage Halloween Designs by Hi Vintage Halloween Designs. So nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, we're gonna do one of these. Look at, isn't this great? This is a beautiful color. Look at this color. This is perfect for fall season. And you know, as I mentioned before, I have pumpkins all through my house. I pick a color of that room, and I design the pumpkin, and they're in every room in my house except the bathrooms. But anyway, okay, so let's do this blue one. And I found this beautiful blue. It's like it's almost like velvet. Isn't that gorgeous with the rhinestones on it? Oh, sequins. Oh, no rhinestones, just sequins. It's like it's actually a sparkle. So we're gonna cut some of these up, and that's all I do. Is I just take my little wire cutters and clip off some of these leaves, which sometimes doesn't want to come off, but let's see, Beverly. Hi, Beverly. Oh, Beverly came to visit me at one of my craft shows. Thank you so much. I didn't get to mention that, and you know, Beverly, we should have taken a picture. I forgot to do that at the craft show. Sorry about that. So when you come next time, we have to get a picture so I can put it in the video. That would be great. So here's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I'm using this beautiful leaf is trimmed in silver. And and you can bend it because it's got like a wire on it. So you can make it do whatever you want to do. So we're just kind of gonna put this around the base of the pumpkin like this. And I have, as I mentioned before, I do have some jewels that I got at Hobby Lobby. Sorry, buttons. As you can see, it has a shank on it because they're buttons. The most expensive buttons are $1.99. Guys, you can't go wrong. I'm going to show you some of these. These are $1.99, and they make your pumpkins dance. Look at that. Is that beautiful? So you want to go to Hobby Lobby. I'm not getting any commission from Hobby Lobby. I just think this is a great deal. So you can order these online if you're not close to a Hobby Lobby. And Amanda, hi Amanda, thank you for complimenting me on my craft room. It's a little messy right now because I just I just finished a journal. And while we're on the subject of journal, I am going to do a giveaway. I made a beautiful, beautiful fall journal just for you guys. So that information will be coming up soon, so watch for that. It will be soon, as I said. Okay. I wanted to announce that so you guys would know when we're going to do that again, okay? So, Christina says, hi, Amanda. Amanda says, hi, Christina. So nice of you
for just joining us.
to join us. Okay, if you guys are just joining us, which I hope you are, we are designing pumpkins for the fall season and the holiday season, Christmas as well, and any time of the year. You can do this any time of the year. I just use my trusty old glue gun here, and I just put a little glue on the back of that leaf. And again, it bends, so you can bend it to whatever, however you want it to. And don't get burnt by the glue. I don't have those little rubber fingers that so many of you do. That's a really good idea. So here we go. Can you see that? Beautiful. That would look gorgeous in your bedroom if you have a blue bedroom. Wouldn't that be great? And then I have this beautiful button from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put it right here on the pumpkin. you can see that. Isn't that great? I love it. So let's put a little bit of glue here. Sometimes I do cut off the shank, but in this instance, we don't need to because it just sinks right into the button. So you just hold that till it dries. And look at that. Is that gorgeous? I love this. This is so much fun, honey. This is the best part of making a pumpkin. I mean, I do love the process of making the pumpkins, and you will see that. But I don't know, there's something about decorating. It's just a lot more fun. Again, I'm putting a dot of glue, and I'm going to use my pretty little rhinestones to put that right up there. It's kind of like my signature, I think, is doing that little rhinestone on there. Isn't that beautiful? And you know, sometimes I have even, and the glue dries clear, so you don't have to worry about that. Sometimes I even paint the stems to match the pumpkin, or I paint it with just sparkle. So it just gives that little sheen. And it's whatever you want. I just, you know, it's just a fun thing to do. So let's see. Oh, we didn't put the rhinestone. And you know, you can use, like this one has little pearls. You could put a pink pearl. But, and I do that on occasion. But I like these opalescent rhinestones because they match everything. There's that pink one. Isn't that great? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's do something a little more traditional. Let's use our big, he's a big guy, isn't he? He measures like, what does he measure? He measures 9 by 8.5. He's a big boy, and his beautiful stem, ooh, he almost got away from me. Beautiful stem, and very plush. Right now, this color is kind of hard to find because everybody's making stuff. So let's get something that's fallish. Again, there's so many things to pick from. So these picks you can get at a florist supply, and you can just take them apart and use whatever you want. So I just take my clippers, my little wire clippers, and we're just going to cut some of these things off so we can use them. And if you're just tuning in, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and we're designing pumpkins today. And you guys can do this. This thing doesn't want to cut. This is so easy. You just need to go to the store and buy your stuff, get the stuff to make your pumpkin out of, and get busy and make pumpkins. And people will love your pumpkins, especially at craft shows. They will have never seen anything like what you're going to design. And isn't that a great thing? I think that's awesome. So what we're going to do, I just kind of lay things on here, lay things on the pumpkin, so I can get some kind of idea of what I think I want to do. And I just kind of make it like a little bouquet, if you will, but on the top of the pumpkin. So as you can see that's kind of what I did with these what I did with the leaves. See how that is? It just looks really beautiful, don't you think? And these leaves, some of them are felt and some of them are not. We're just going to put a little glue on the stem and just get it to stick. Like that. My glue gun's trying to run away here. So remember, don't burn yourself with the glue. That's so easy to do when you're doing this kind of designing, because you have to press things down. So yeah, we'll just put a little more glue here and put that right down there. And you don't have to worry, you know that glue strings, they come off really easily, so don't worry about that. Then we're going to take this beautiful, look at that leaf, isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and we're designing pumpkins. And this is something that you can do, and you'll be so proud of yourself, and people will go, oh my gosh, you did that? it's hard for them to imagine that you could do something like this, but they just need to hop onto LindaVilla Creations and I will show them how. So we're going to use these little, they look like baby pumpkins, don't they? So we're just going to put some glue here and put that right there. I love the viney looking things, you know, like the vines that are on the pumpkin sometimes. Like this one, I love this little, all those little ins and outs of the pumpkin. Here's another little piece that we're going to put on. Look how cute that is. Oh, it looks like a persimmon. I'm not really sure. I'm not really clear about that, but whatever it is, it's cute. Just going to stick it right there. And then we need a gem. Yes, we need a gem to go on this pumpkin. So something gold would be nice. Oh, yes, we have one. This one's beautiful. This one, it's got those fall colors. It's kind of like an amber, I think. But we're gonna see what it looks like. Let's test this out, guys, and see what we think. It almost looks like a wreath. So look at that. Is that beautiful, guys? Oh my goodness. I want this one for my fall table. I love that. I just love that. We're going to put another little piece right here. Now remember, you can take your rhinestones and you can put them all over this, just like this one. You can do that on this one, the one that you just did right now. So we're going to glue this beautiful, got a little fuzzy thing here, this beautiful button. Can you believe that's a button? I'm so happy that Hobby Lobby sells these for this price. They're at 99 cents or $1.99. I don't know how they do that, guys, because they are really very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'll put that right there. Again, if you're just dialing in, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and we're designing beautiful pumpkins, velvet pumpkins. I only have velvet pumpkins here today. I do have some others that are made from different material. Okay, look at that, guys. Is that beautiful? Just the little pieces of a fall, what do you call those things? Sprigs, fall sprig. And we're gonna put our little designer bling up here. Just like that. Just like that. Isn't that great? Love that. Okay. That is done and done. Again, if you wanted to put rhinestones, you absolutely could. It's whatever you want to do. So that turned out really good. Let's do a white one. Ooh, okay, let's do a white one. What do we want on this one? Oh, I have to show you these leaves. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're just so, I just fell in love with them. They're just beautiful. Look at this. They're gorgeous. They're just some beautiful leaves, and they've just blinged them up. Already done for me, all shiny, and they're made out of really soft. It feels like velvet. I'm not sure, but as you can see how pretty on that white. But let's do something. Ooh, how about this? Oh wow, this is going to be gorgeous. Look at this. Don't you love it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so again, we're just going to cut off our little, cut off our leaves with our, what are these things called? I don't even know. Our wire cutters, that's what they are, wire cutters. Sometimes when you use these, it gets a little difficult, but you know, if it's too difficult, then just change it up. Do something easier for yourself. whatever that is. Sometimes it's better if you cut them all separately because then they're easier to arrange, and these are bendable. So let's see. This is a pretty small pumpkin. What size is this pumpkin? This is it's about 5 inches by 7 inches. So it's 5 by 7. Cute size. And again, I make 4 different sizes. 4 different sizes. You know what, guys? This is not working, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes it just doesn't go the way you want it to, and that's okay because you have plenty other stuff to fall back on. I'm kind of sticking it underneath the pumpkin stem. So I like this. I didn't think it was going to work, but actually it's working. So, hi, So Retired. What a cute name. I'm going, wait, what's your name, Sue? No, So Retired. Hey, welcome. So glad you could join us today. And thank you. I think they're beautiful too, but you know, I have a thing for pumpkins and I have had for years. I don't know what it is, but I truly love it. So look at this, guys. Can you see that? We're going to glue that down. And this is so sparkly. I rain sparkle here, you guys. I glitter. It's crazy. But so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this leaf and just stick it right underneath where that pumpkin stem is, like that. And I'm going to take another one, do the same thing. And you know, like this leaf, for instance, you can tell the top of the leaf because it gets skinnier and the bottom of the leaf is wider. So that might help you when you're designing to watch out for that. So I'm just going to stick that one right in there, just like that. Let that dry. And then I cut a little bit off of the stem of this dangle. And that's going to go right in there as well. So, yeah, let's do this. Now, I don't think, and this is my opinion, but you tell me what you think. And please, don't be shy. Tell me what you think. I'm not going to put any jewelry on this because this is so blingy by itself. It doesn't need anything. Don't you agree? Look at that. It's got a little bit of glue on it, but it's perfect just like that. So we are going to put our little bling at the top, okay? I have to do that. And like again, I said, if you have rhinestones that match, you need you could just do that. Do one that matches if you have it in that bronzy gold color. There we go. And there it is. Is that like, I love this. Very, very fallish. Absolutely. So here's one. This is, I think this would be called persimmon, the color of this. And it's a smaller one. It's 5 by 4. Aren't they cute? Their little bottoms are so cute. All right, so this is going to take something a little different, something that we don't have maybe out here on the table. Let's look at these pink leaves. Nope, see how that just doesn't go for me. I was born in the late 40s. Hate to say that, but I was. And when we grew up, everything was matchy-matchy. I mean, everything was matchy-matchy. So I'm just looking for something to go with this beautiful pumpkin. And, you know, and I'm still that way. And I have 2 older sisters, and we're all that way. So I think it was because of the times. That's what you just did that. You just matched everything. Look at this piece. This was from, I'm not really sure where I bought this. I think it was Shinoda. And again, if you're just dialing in, tuning in, we will do a video on Shinoda. And it's in Anaheim, California by Disneyland. And they have stuff that I've never seen before. I've been going there for quite a few years, but this is beautiful. I think this might go really well. No, I'm not loving that. A little bit. I do like the beige, but I don't know, there's something, it's just not, I'm not liking it. This green is beautiful. Look at that. I think we need to do this one. Absolutely. That green just really sets that color off. So let's try a leaf and see what we think. Well, the only problem, guys, is the leaf is too big for the pumpkin. You see that? So we don't want to use that. And that's what, it's just trial and error. But maybe we can find something that's not so big. Let's see this one. This one's gorgeous. Look at this. It's got frost all over it with glitter. Oh my goodness. So let's put that one back and let's try it. Let's cut one of these green ones off and see what we think. Okay, this is better. This is a smaller, much smaller leaf. And I'm still sure I not like the color. The color wasn't quite as green as the other one. But this is the process that you have to go through. You have to go through this process in order to find something that you love. And actually, this beige is looking really good. What do you think? I think the beige is good. What do you think? It's very pretty. Do you think? I like it. Let's see. I have a beautiful rhinestone, but it's way too big. Another thing you guys can do, which is great, is these are from Hobby Lobby. And they come in all different designs. And all you do is let's use the white one. Here's how you do this. There's a couple of different ways. You can actually cut it and glue it right down the front of that like that. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And I would do 3 different ones, or you can take it off and glue it right around. Now see, this one's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit all the way around, so that wouldn't work for this particular one because the pumpkin's too big, as you can see. We have a space back there, we can't have that. So I think gluing down the side would be your best bet. Let's see, did I do one like that? I don't think I've done one like that, where I glued down the sides. But yes, so be sure and go to Hobby Lobby and check these out. Oh, here's one, sorry. Here we go, just like that. See, I just glued that down on 3 different sides because you want 1, 3, 5, 7. You don't want to do 2 or 4 because I don't really know why. It's something about your eye, how that is not as appealing if there's the same number. I don't know. Sounds okay to me. Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I will do some more. If you let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some more designs, and I'd be happy to do that because I can't tell you how many pumpkins that I have to design for my craft shows coming up. So I'll be doing that, and I can certainly do that for you if you'd like. Again, this is Linda from LindaVilla Creations, and I'm so honored that you guys came and visited me today, and we just really had a great time designing these pumpkins. And please visit me at LindaVillaCreations.com at my store. I have a lot of things on there for sale, and if we get a chance to put some of these pumpkins up, we certainly will. So you guys have a great day, rest of your day, and we'll be getting the news to you about the free journal in the next few days. Okay? Take care. Have a good day. Bye. Good catch.